What? What? I can't get through there? I got a better idea. Hold on. Hi everybody. This is the first time I've been out for a ride in a few days because I have been ill again. Yeah, well, fucking surprise. Sicky 110 over here. Got another virus. Now, this one's been kicking my ass. You know, normally you're like sick for a day. Like you feel really ill for like a day and then you just got a cold and you deal with it. Well, not this time. I've spent the past like fucking 5 days basically in bed because I just felt so shit. But anyway, enough the moaning. Let's talk about something good. Well, I've perceived it as being good, but after what I posted on Facebook last night, a couple of people don't seem to see it quite the same way. But yeah, let's talk about that. Obviously, today is the day that you can take your tax disc off your bike and do away with the ugly fucking thing, which you may not have been displaying anyway because people always fucking stole them or they fell off, you know. They're a fucking nightmare half the time, although I actually managed to get quite lucky because I got a decent holder and bolted the fucker on tight and it never had an issue. If you're not from the UK, I'll quickly explain. Basically, road taxes, we pay a tax on a vehicle, which is the money should go to, you know, looking after the upkeep of the roads and stuff like that. And if you have a larger vehicle, it tends to cost you a lot more. I pay about £17 a year. No, it's £17 a year. Bigger bikes pay a bit more than that, but going up to about, what was it, 70, 80? Something around there. I don't know for sure. And cars can be anything from, you know, very little if it's a very eco little car, or very expensive. I think they're quite expensive, the tax on things like 4x4s. But anyway, we used to have to display this little round disc, and we no longer have to do that. Obviously, we do still have to pay it, but we just don't have to display the disc because they're tracking it electronically and through number plate recognition cameras. Which does mean you have to have a clean plate, because this is what someone was saying on Facebook last night. I was like, yeah, but if you don't have a clean plate, blah, 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 blah. It's like, when do you ever have a plate that's so dirty that you know, it can't be read? It doesn't take 2 seconds to just wipe the fucker off. You've only got one on a bike. But yeah, people are still kicking off about it a little bit. What about these things? You know, these electric bikes. You ain't got to pay fucking tax or anything. No licence. And yeah, I understand some of the reasons people are getting a little bit funny about the new system, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you pay your tax and you have tax, and that's that. You haven't really got to worry about it, as long as you just, you know, as they say, if you haven't done anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. For me, where I live, it's not really a huge issue. You know, I pay my tax, so I don't really have anything to worry about. If it means I have to just make sure my one plate is clean, then that's fine, because it means that every fucker who's not been paying road tax for years, you know, these people with no insurance, no tax, all of this shit, they're not going to get away with it as easily. They're going to get fucking caught, and I personally think that's probably worth it. I mean, maybe I have missed something in this whole thing, so if you think that, you know, it's really that bad, then educate me, let me know what the issue is, but make sure that it's right, and it's not like, I think they're probably going to end up doing this, you know, if you're basing that off of just what you think they'll do. Look at the face, look at the face. Oh my god! What is that? Of course, the real victim in this whole situation is that poor guy who's been running a company making tax disc holders in China for the past 40 years or something, whose entire business demand has just gone to nothing. No, there you go, whatever. Anyway, something else I do need to mention. Betty's sprocket, you know, that was going around after it got stolen, it was doing quite well. Well, it does appear that it got stolen again, and I'm afraid I think it is my fault, because it was going all very, very well, you know, in the background, and then I mentioned in a video how well it was going, and it was, at that exact moment, it seemed to have got stolen. So unless someone's got it, and you've just, like, you've not got around to doing something yet, or you haven't told me, or you've posted a video and not told anyone, or something like that, then, you know, let us know. But otherwise, yeah, it's been nicked again. I was expecting it to happen. I actually was expecting it to happen the very first time it got put out. But no, it did manage to get through a few vloggers' hands, and those that got involved have said that, you know, it has been a boost to their channel, so I'm glad for that. I suppose there is a good chance that the person who stole it is watching this now. And if you've still got that sprocket sat on the side somewhere, some sort of memento of you nicking it, just remember that personally I didn't give two fucking shits about the thing. It was a piece of pig iron. the fact of the matter is it only benefited the other vloggers. So if that has made you feel happy, then you need to reevaluate your life, because you are obviously a sad little prick who doesn't have one. And the only way you can get any sort of sense of accomplishment is by fucking shit up for other people. So what I'd like you to do is, whenever you look at it as, you know, that signifies how much of a sad little twat you are. And then I'd like you to get it and shove it right up your fucking arse. Trust me, I know, it fucking hurts. Oh dude, that's the point, I've got to get onto that one. Yeah, the video, I'm sure you've all seen it. Well, no, you probably haven't actually. The one called It Was a Bad Idea or something like that. I can't remember exactly what I called it. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's. I really loved that video. I made it on the spur of the moment because I saw them on the side and it was just like, oh god, I'd never thought of it that way. Make a stupid video. And it's had a fantastic amount of dislikes. I'm really proud of that, because it's made me realise, target audience, dude. The film that it's referencing is 21 years old. Yeah, that's right, people. Demolition Man, 21 years old now. So, yeah, feeling old? Oh my god! I love girls. They love me 'cause they look so cool with their big webbed feet. Come here, girls. I love you! Oh, I was trying to show them love. But I do actually like the fact that not many people got it, because if you didn't have any idea of what I was talking about, the 3 seashells, you would have just been like, what the fuck? As I say, it's had like, I don't know, 30-something dislikes. But no one's actually said, like, oh, this is a shit video or anything like that. They've all just gone dislike. And I think it's like, I don't get it. I feel like the crowd, dislike. Anyway, I hope you're all good. Ride safe. There's a lot of people crashing lately and it's not very nice. There's also a lot of bikes getting stolen, so please lock your bike up. I've said it many times. Otherwise, I'll pull away in 2nd gear and I'll catch you next time. Why don't we go for 5th now? Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah! We both did it at 2 car lengths apart from each other, so we literally just got straight in front of each other. Saying, no, you can't do this. We passed each other with a car either side, so we've crossed, but there's cars